okay.
Level 1 for now, objective armor. Good enough, I suppose, to deal with the Keepers of the Light harassment, only 50 damage. That's roamed around on like in mid lane, actually. First blood going the way of Team Toes. Earthblood rolls in, I suppose, into Steph style. No smokescreen even used for that, which is kind of the... 15 points, gold points. Moving up top, okay, Kefka. Might be in trouble, he has a mana leak on top of him. I'm chain across now, he's out of mana though. Steph style now making his way in. Could not deny, obviously, but...
He might be able to get the kill here, he has DD.
He also has to slow, and GH.GOD is actually in a very tough spot. He has to eat his way through the tree line. It's not gonna be enough, he can't go anywhere. No more Tangos left, he's 0 items whatsoever, so Steph style make the most out of that DD run there to Duster to get the immediate counter kill. So, gonna be great for the faces forward after all. Yeah, it's talking to me about this one position void in the first place. That's not something that we always see. It is smoked up together with Eixn. Great follow-up too. And he also desperately needs some extra levels. Wanna bait out CBS. Wall Illusion scouting out the general area, making sure that no supports are there. And yeah, Flens, he's healing up and that healing was taken out immediately. Iron Shell plus a couple of time lock procs. Nasty damage.
This is the kick on the boulder.
If they're gonna go for this, they are. Lucky time lock should secure the kill here.
Quap's here too.
Unable to get it. Oh. Gonna be a snipe, it's an Invis rune too. He said no one else is there, and Solon, well, didn't see it coming either, so nice little series of events. DBS doesn't die, then they get the one position, and they even catch Solon on the back.
Good rotation
and
for them.
defense death cell too, just walks across the sentry. Get the roll into Dust, jump back to Stoneswood though, who is now level 7. Ready to jump out if necessary. And leak also gonna be an issue for him. Indeed, search around from the backlines. Oh, the courier! He tried to chrono it, he misses, he still gets a kill. It's the Echo Saber. Was really weird. Not sure what that was about, but yeah, the fight still rages on. Solon gets a Static Storm off, and now the backlines are gonna try and bring down the mage. Once again, Limb's not quite there yet before the blink can get him out of range. Rodman frontline still going strong at the time walk up. The 1-for-0 trade so far. Eixn from the backline, so the stone coming through. Might be trade. Nice little play from Eskillz. Zipping up to the high ground, blocking the roll, anticipating where he would have wanted to go. But once again, making this a 1-for-1 trade, and pretty much all of the ultimates in the game come playing out now as the courier responds. Hero of the Light though, gets Glimpse back into the Static Storm, so that should be a death, unless he can make a miracle happen again. No, okay. Mr. V, are you still here, by the way? Okay, not sure what happened with Mr. V. Not message me, I believe, but yeah, he'll probably be back soon. Meanwhile, Blink, Orchid, easy kill. He's killed T-Bot out though as much as he could, and now perhaps a bit of a turnaround, but Mage glimpse back across to the other side, only used to blink, and now it's on cooldown. They're gonna get the counter kill, and it is so important. They finally make that happen. A little bit later than I would have wanted to though, obviously, with the Orchid Malevolence already up.
My landlords haven't been too happy with the internet because I'm playing Dota, and so they brought
hang on, double smoke from both sides. X-Storm comes out, catches the Rodham. Would have to follow down. Eskillz comes back in. Already spent quite a bit of mana. The Omnislash kind of bouncing between a couple of illusions and then ends. They do get to spin off Mage, just right click inside the smoke screen. Now finally Chronosphere comes out. Catches 2 of his own heroes and only 1 of the enemy, but it is Flens. Very important to get that one down. It looks like E-lab is going to be able to take this fight. Kefka coming in, but way too late. Sun's up. 5 heroes around him to right click away. It's a 4-for-1 trade.
Silver Edge.
Curious to me that he went Sanjinyasha in the first place. That's probably
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
an start at some point. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Doesn't really do too much for him actively. Keep it light, nice little pick off.
Bye, Coddle. Oh, did he have the gem? Or no? No. Pop has it. With her fresh BKB.
Roll in, static, right into a static storm though. ROTM is there, back with another Chronosphere if necessary. BKB force out of the guess. Oh god, Chronosphere. There it is, catches Flens with a Manta Style doing a decent amount of damage. The time locks are there to keep him locked down. And Kefka even gets. What is going on here, ROTM? He must have an RNGesus shrine in this freaking basement or something.
I think Gaben just like gave him a kiss off of it. So I think this jug will rely on his team getting the initiation.
Playing catch up, not so nice if you're more of a mustard guy, so I'll try and bring down Eixn. They get the glimpse back after the slowdown. All that smoke screen just to prevent.
Do you think they'll try to turn?
Maybe Mage. He has a BKB. Okay, Omni Slash comes out. Nicely dodged by the Untitled Chapter though. Flens going right into the spin TP. Wasted ultimate. Not sure if they actually figured out that the Untitled Chapter was there. But he had it for quite a while, so they really should have. Oh, Death Style. That's still a jam onto Mage. Maybe didn't get the memo. He'll just give up his own life.
Oh man, that 28-second cooldown on the Darkseer vacuum. Invested.
Still signs up, but T3 is down and still has that Aegis, keeping himself alive for the time warp too. Eskillz finally made his way back. Flens finally made his way back. Kefka on the outside though, not sure what he's doing there. Signs up, Chronosphere in the back onto Soul, and that's an easy kill for ROTM. Eskillz backs him out of it though. Oh, nice little ultimate there. Hits Death Style and Eskillz, I believe. That won't fit well enough as Kefka dies to heal him up with the Bloodstone. Thought that was the plan, but yeah, they got the Aegis, but not much else. This is looking more and more like a 1-1 series, a tied up series right now, especially if Kefka rolls back in like this all alone. A little bit of tilt now, it feels like. 3 set of frags, top lane is also pushing in terms of creeps, so easily turn it into a second. Mr. V, what do they do now? Go sit in the corner and cry. Well, they're trying to fight. Static Stone was back online. Got him. Might fall the second time, and he will. No, he just this around to keep him safe. On the switch doing an okay amount of work, but Mage, he's still going strong with that BKB. Blinks forward, gets stolen. Well, trying to get stolen here. Still alive for the time being. Eixn doesn't want to commit on tier 4 sword. Meanwhile, in the backlines, fight still rages on. Flens looking for the damage, but now he stills. Above Eixn, while Flens is creating space with his life. Not exactly ideal, but now Kefka finally back. Bivy still available on Juggernaut. Well, with all this brawl, they at the very least secured this melee racks. Or sent Juggernaut illusion to the range racks. And no, nice little catch on CBS too in the backlines. Team Toe still holding on, getting quite a bit out of this. They get enough though. Yeah, it looks like Mr. V's and had it dropped again, fortunately. It will be fixed soon. So some defensive capabilities now going back into the later Bloodstone. No, Omni Slash, Chronosphere comes out, Kefka caught out on the side of that, ROTM with the BKB showing that on loss. Death Style blinks right in top inside of it. The kill's not happened just yet. BKB falls out onto Mage as Static Storm comes out on him. Roll with the first casualty, vacuum 1 onto 2, Flens goes to the spin, and ROTM he's slowed down quite a bit. Can you bring him down here? Need a couple of extra right clicks. There's just multiple individual skirmishes. Mage goes down with the low level BKB. Timing BKB, but ROTM still alive. They really want the big prize, and they're gonna get it too. 2 core heroes, 2 very important core heroes going down. No X, no with him to run either. Leave CBS go, but once again, bigger fish to fry, and fry they did. I think they're now in GH.GOD. It's just from coming out and saving them in the first place. So plenty of options for Team Toes if they can drag out the game long if they keep finding these pickoffs. But now, speaking of pickoffs, GH.GOD. Most items still, but CBS is there. They get the Chronosphere. Death Style just immediately annihilated inside of that with double showing what's not. And same for Kefka, same Chronosphere. Eskillz trying to trade here, might find CBS. Didn't quite have enough mana to actually make it work or enough burst damage. Meanwhile, the backlines, the rest of the support got brought down too. This is where the cookie crumbles. Good Chronosphere, good burst time, just firing at the end. Run out of mana essentially, then you have the Aegis to come back, and yeah, exactly what I was talking about. Extra burst damage to GH.GOD, and MagE is there. Oh, the Linken's popped into the Hex. Didn't have enough damage to actually bring him down. Just gonna leave GH.GOD, the BKB comes out now. Mage still alone, Omnislash at the ready, but with a blink. It would have not been a good idea if he actually propped that. You find GH.GOD, he buys back immediately, and now Sans onto Rotom. Trying to dodge out the Chronosphere. So far, so good. Spreading out quite a bit. So he has to decide on a single target. It will be Flens in the backline. It's definitely the best one if he can actually finish him off. But Hex from the outside now. Potential turnaround with a bit of an Omnislash. With a spin, that means we cannot actually get it off. Stormsword died. The supports did fall. Mage still very much alive. Flens, no mana for the Omnislash right now, actually. Kind of cost him to kill there. Mage starting to drop very, very low. All the spurs that Kefka was able to provide. He's good not coming back in with another Hex. Third Hex we saw in that particular team fight. There it is. Finding the Omnislash in the silence. Reliable damage. Very costly trade though. Very costly indeed. Got some buyback on Riki as well to help make that work, but oh god, vacuum walled Flens. Forced stuff back into Mage's ultimate. And this has gotta hurt here, especially if they need to buy back 2 staff style. Yeah, Battle Blink out there. Barely gets it. Oh, can take out to the rocket? No, he's absolutely fine. But now Stormsword comes in. Mage committed in quite a bit. So did Eixn. The gun still getting the hexes going. Running that thing hot. Absolutely. No. Just using it on cooldown. Also get CBS in backline, so once again, they lose a lot, but they also gain a lot. They did not have to buy back on a Juggernaut, which is so crucial. Triple kill now for Kefka too. Picked up the Hex, making it work for him. 2.5k gold in the bank now. Him and Storm Spirit both getting to a decently charged Bloodstone. GH.GOD, yeah, he's not safe there either. He bought back too, if you want to remember. It's not gonna be there for a while, and yeah. Related team wipe, I suppose. Game is still hard, don't get me wrong, because... Who to travel now? Did he have that earlier? Did he just finish up the Yules? Not on target, though. He has plenty of utility to work with, but Eskillz... yields such a defensive item enough? Or is it? Follow-up stone right there. That's got yourself an advantage and you have to throw it away, but just pushing out alone. This is not a deal. If you want to do that, you need some sort of counter. The Roshan status still a while out. Probably what E-lab is looking for next to make the time push save. At the same time, Rotom. Not sure what he was doing there, to be honest. Not entirely sure what he was doing there. Just got picked off for free. But yeah, I mean... Game kind of went back and forth. Team Toes take a good target on defense, and they kind of feed a couple of heroes away. Goes the other way, then there's a pick off here on GH.GOD. Gets a glimpse back too, so... Oh, ultimate. Brings down Staff Style immediately, GH.GOD. Quite tanky for Carl, and not really committing too much on top of him. Just looking for the higher value targets. The air split out of the fight. GH.GOD still alive, Kefka just keeping him busy if nothing else. There it is, the Hex coming out, working out the rail so far now. It's a bit dangerous here for Rotom. He still gets the last right click in after his Static Storm prevents the Chrono for the time being. One at the very end. Kefka has to get himself out. Will not.
I think winning the game is ideal, right?
It is indeed, yeah. And then win the store, alright, that's the drive by Yusuf. Sans is there, Step Star going for the slows, and now the follow up. Hey, there's plenty of help coming. Now Eskillz out of mana. Omnislash comes through, finally finishing off GH.GOD, and now even the Ospit in the backline. Static Storm comes out, catches CBS. There should be enough damage to take him out, and it is. Rotom and Mage both with the BKBs looking for the counter trades. Only gets stolen so far. Death Style still alive. Gem on side of Mage though. And there's a dieback after all. It's a miracle that Stormsword was able to survive there. It's kind of the... makes this whole thing still bearable. The supports can keep giving up their own lives to make something happen. Get to core some gold, but... not sure if that's even gonna change anything going.
Swap out. Does he swap out Diffusal?
Sanjasha, I suppose. Not doing too much for you now, but yeah, the tier 3 is dead. Rotom's still holding on to the ultimate. Down the backline, so the smoke screen, Siphon to MagE, Static's not to follow, but he still gets a chronosphere from the 3 heroes! That's the support going down immediately, and Flens next one on the list, sounds up, cannot do anything! This might be it, he does a buyback, will have to use it, Eskillz is still about, same for Kefka, so all cores still alive, lacking the control, or do they have plenty of size to work with. Bottom, no chronosphere, but still has the Aegis even, so even if they bring him down, he's still gonna be able to do some damage. Or at least at ranks, yeah, that's what they're focusing on right now. Don't care about anything else. Still get the vacuum wall off. Stonespirit died, immediately brought back, and it might be a dieback for Flens unless they do some serious damage now. They get it on a couple of heroes, but it's only the Aegis in one. Kefka dropping low himself. Might be a dieback on him coming out soon. He didn't buy back just yet, but he will have to if they want to have any hope of taking this team further. I think it's already too late. The Rex is dead. They've used all the
gems on
buybacks.
the deck.
Unless team
Gems?
GG out. Oh.
Gem is such a beautiful item. It should be able to build into things where we have vacuum wall combo, but it may just be too late.
Through the wall, yeah, it's... Flens is still down. That's your major damage source. CBS might just end up falling, but this doesn't really matter, honestly, at this stage. Mage is still right-clicking away. Rodham is having the time of his life. He cares much about silence, but then now damage starts to stack up. He just gets himself
Go,
out.
creeps,
Comes back,
go!
though. Maybe they can make something happen. And get Faces Void. Never mind, yeah, look, oh. Never mind.
Go, creeps, go.
I shouldn't have even tried, but yeah, it's